I will not outpace him. I mean, this is the banner saga. Optimism is out the door. It's outside. Good outcome. You see that door behind me? You see that door? I'll show you. You see this door? Optimism is outside in this game. Lest they not come home. So now we change. We change our teams. Now, cliffhanger. Now we move to Frostvellr here. So I guess they're finding each other in the end. Now we change to Rook. Rook, Alet, Ivor, who else? Mogun and Hogun and Ekkill. Ekkill, but I just hope you are sane. Because this twitching eye it worries me. The man has a crazed look about him. He stands, axe pointed in your direction, on the other side of a dozen men. Ekkill walks away, leaving you to deal with his attacks. Warm welcome. How many points? 16 and you need 10. So improve ability. Confirm. Now you're rank 2. 2 break damage. Auto attack. Oh, this mark prey. Yeah. Because now we changed team. Now I don't remember what the other ones were doing. Get a free instant attack on the... Oh, so I get it now. So if they can attack, they will attack. If they are close range, they need to be next to the enemy. If they are long range, they have to be one step farther from the enemy. 2 break damage. Okay. Now you do 2 break damage, but that's with the ability. And that's if I spend 1 more willpower. Doesn't seem worth spending 1 willpower for 1 break damage. 1 break damage. I don't have a clear idea what to do with you. What is this? 15 dodge. Because if I want to go level 2, no, I don't need more exertion. Actually, I'm leaning towards the basic attack and defense for now. And that's it. Odd leaf as well. So first is Ivor. Ivor has 2 break. What did you do? Battering ram. Knock back and do 1, actually 3 break damage. So Ivor is the one who does break damage. Return the favor. So you are like Mogre, but also push back the enemy. That's why I got confused maybe before. Odd leaf. Rain of arrows. Oh, you put like a mine. A trap. Seems like meh. Seems like meh. Alet, you do the puncture. Thread the needle and puncture. And Hogun, bloody flail. Shield wall, yes, I remember. And Mogun, bloody flail, shield wall, the same. Okay, I probably have to go through this again, but I want to have you like this. Alet is last. Odd leaf. Wait, thread the needle. Thread the needle and puncture. What was this? Oh, standing still is able to line up a shot that takes advantage of an enemy's missing armor, doing bonus damage. For every 2 points of armor her target has lost, the archer gains 1 additional strength to her attack, as long as she didn't move beforehand. Okay, so it's a good idea to keep Alet and Ivor together. Let's battle. So we have 3 here and 4 here. So you come here and you come here. I think these 3 go for these 4 and these 3 for these 2, and this one will eventually come by themselves. 5 and 3. Now normal attack and I finish you off. You shouldn't have woken up this morning. -4. And now, Rook, come here. You mark this prey. And that's what I wanted to see. Here. Bloody Flail. 4 attacks at 1 strength or break each. Yeah, that's better than just 1. +1 per adjacent ally on last hit. Or if I was here. Yes. Same. Good. 9? 9. Oh wow. You have 12. I need to lower this defense. You got 12. So I'll get you with Rook. Rook will mark you. So I'll go for this one. 3 defense. Now I can do 3 damage to this one. This has higher defense. I guess I go here. -2. Let's see if I can finish him with Ivor. Yes, normal attack. Oh, that's good. Didn't attack Mogun Mogun. And now it's either you or you. You have higher defense and you are closer to Mogun Mogun. So I'll move next to you. Oh, but you won't be. Okay, so no, change of plans. Or I could go for this one. It's too easy. Here and mark the prey. One has been deflected. Dodge. Perfect. Yes. 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 No. No. Too good to last that much. So how far you attack? 1 and 2 and diagonal. So if I put you here, it's 1 and 2. So you can attack here and this one for the price of 1. So it's 1 damage to each of them. It's not much difference. I'll get a bit farther. I can move 1 back, 2 back, and 1 to the left. So I'll move here, attack this one because he's the one with higher defense. You did good. Or I can kill you. 1 and 1. Get closer to Ivor. Nine. Alet is down. I didn't realize. 5 here or 4 here. Who has more health? You have 12. Seven and 8. You do realize you're lowering your own defense. Now I can do 5 here or 4 here. This one, so I'll protect her. Normal. Could have been better. Continue. Let's see how many more tragedies we encounter. You spot a lad looking at one of the thugs. She cocks her head to the side. Ivor lifts him to his feet by his tunic. He groans from the pain. On F. He was playing us. I'll kill that bastard. Enough of this. Time to go. Yeah, like I don't really care. Let's go. Wyrmtoes. Gladly. Shut that guy up. What's the catch? How do you know where the supplies are? These two, I believe they are the same outcome. What's the catch? It's worth the risk. Ivor so welcoming. Supplies? Oh, supplies is where the supplies are. Figure that myself. Market is where we buy heroes. Let's have a look at our heroes. 2 are injured and we have 1F. On F, not 1F. On F, take place of Mogun. Now I got 15. And you need 15? You need 15 to be promoted. Oh wait, but I need the points for... I need the points to trade. Like, it's strange that you trade in this fantasy world with renown points. One renown gets me one supply? What kind of deal is this? No deal. Total available 74. Like if I had 74 renown points. Supply 63. Days worth 13. Let's see what we have here. Oh, the same statue of a sightless man. No. 20% dodge plus 2 strength. Costs 10. I want to see what they do. 1 will per turn plus 2 aggro, 5% dodge, 2 will per rest, never deflected. Mariners of old would use these stones to find the location of the sun even when there was none. Not many know exactly how. Never deflected. So it's always 100% guaranteed, meaning at least one. Nah, because I mean it's not too bad, but not too good. Costs 6. I prefer to upgrade, honestly. Promote Ivor. Yes. Continue. Yes, confirm. Now I can give more break damage, so you get defense, and you are at your max, and then wait, that's break damage. I only need 1, so you get defense and damage, strength damage, and that is all. I'm surprised Hogun's level 1. It's been with me for a while, should be more. And I should fight a lot with this team because they are very low, as low as 0 with renown, 0 renown, and poor morale. I don't know what's going on here. So I've been to heroes, I've been to the market, nothing else I can do. And we are leaving the grassy fields for the snowy fields because we are going to get the supplies. Onef leads you to an inconspicuous building. This is them. He says to the handful of guards inside, who lower their weapons. In a concealed basement, you find an enormous store of food and sundries. Grab what you can, he mutters. Make multiple trips to take everything. Take what you can and get out. Take what you can and destroy the rest. If I take my time, I will encounter enemies. Take what you can, but I get more supplies and renown points. Take what you can and get out. I get less supplies, no renown, no fighting. Take what you can and destroy the rest. I'll take the risk because I need everything I can get. Hauling the entire store of supplies out of a basement takes more time than you expected. Each moment you imagine Ekkill's men rounding the corner. Yells in the distance mark that fear becoming a reality. You get the others out and emerge from the building in time to meet them in battle. We knew that. We knew that. Yes, this is my team. Yeah, there are a few. 1, 2, 3 long range. 1, 2, 3, 4 close range. So these 3 go for this, starting with these 2 going down. These 2 go for this. With Rook mark prey, so I get 1 and plus this 2's attack. And Onef will go for this one. That's what I'm hoping for. Oh, because they are not in range. It's way too far. Okay. It's farther than I thought. You move like here. Get closer to the party. What did you do? Run through? Run through enemies doing armor break damage. Then hit the target from behind. Should have had a look before. I need the girls to go down. Down for 1, 2, 3. hope it's worth it. So Ivor does break damage, 6 here, 7, 11. Let's go one by one, although I could reduce this one's strength. So it's 4 and 4, it's 8, it's worth this. Now they are at least Alet is in range of this one, so I can kill any of this. It's not that much. I can kill with a normal attack. Just let's hope they can hold the damage. Three, how much? There's one left. Can't do anything else. Let's wait. And dead. I can do thread the needle. How many? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I should be 3 and 2. I should be here. If I come, or actually I can do it here as well without moving. That's even better. So that's what Onef does. If I could do damage, I would do 3 to you and 10 to you, and that's what I'll do. You have more strength. Now you die. Or almost. Too optimistic. 5, 5, 6, 4. Let's try this ability. Run through. Run through enemies doing armor break damage. Then hit the target from behind. So you have higher armor. I'll come here. And I'll do this to you. How much? -2. And then 5. Backbiter. Now there are 4 enemies and I do 1, 1, 1. If I don't move, oh, it wasn't you. Bonus strength damage when stationary. Puncture. Okay, if I don't move, I can do 2 to either you or you. 5, 5, 5, 5. So it will be you. Same strength, same defense. For damage here. Oh, that was it. If I hadn't moved. Now they are in range, but it's too much. I can do a simple attack with Rook and dead. Two casualties. Ivor. Before long, the last of the stores is cleaned out as you're turning to leave. A valuable-looking necklace with a deep green stone catches your eye, and you decide to keep it to yourself. That's an extra 35 fighters. Onef leads you and his trusted fighters out of the city before more men show up. Bodies and dredge fill the fields in front of Frostvellr. You consider the best way to leave. I got an item that I didn't have time to see. Okay, I can leave, but I can't rest. There was nothing worth to buy in the market. Let's see if it has changed. No, it's the same. So I guess I can promote Onef with 9 points. He's level 1. And Hogan's also level 1. I'm surprised. Okay, one thing at a time. Promote Onef. Onef. The character selects a target and then runs through multiple tiles to reach them, causing 2 armor break damage to each character he runs through. He then stops behind his target and slaps them for normal strength damage. Okay, so you do strength damage. You don't increase the break armor, but you do more strength damage. This allows the character to move through both friend and foe, giving him the highest mobility of anyone on the board. He's most useful when hunting down ranged or weakened enemies hiding in the back row. I wonder if they run through my allies, if he does damage to them. And sheer wall. So if he's standing to an ally, they increase 1 defense, armor, defense. Okay, so you do strength damage. You got your max. I guess this, because if I do your ability, you do break damage, in case I wanted. Yes, and that's all I can do. This is what I got. Shepherd's Key or Shepherd's Sky Stone. A green stone found mounted on the armor and helms of champions, considered lucky in turning away blade. 2 strength resistance, plus 2 aggro. Still don't know what aggro is. No idea. And I can't rest, so I can only live. Outside the walls, things are a mess. Dredge are everywhere. Fortunately, they're going around the hill on which Frostvellr sits, heading south, and show little interest in following as you cross into the wastes. You're finally free of Frostvellr, but find yourself facing new problems. You hope that whoever Ivor knows at Wyrmtoe is willing to help. Hope in this game doesn't get you far. Day 60. It's all snowy. Is this a godstone? A trail of blood leads to a clearing where you find a large wounded Baal. He is gnawing on his shield, swearing at no one in particular, and occasionally slamming his cudgel. I don't know what this is, on the ground. Might be the weapon. If not for the heavy bleeding, you'd leave this one alone without a second thought. Leave food and medicine and walk away. We can help if you want it. try to have healers tend to his wounds. Abandon the ball and move on. So definitely not number 4. Leave food and medicine and walk away. We can help if you want. I don't think he's going to accept it. If I try to have healers, he might attack them. So leave food and medicine and walk away. You catch up when you recover. You fill a basket with food, needle and thread, and a few poultices. The bar grows as you place the basket close to him and walk away. The next day, the giant catches up to the caravan and says, "I will fight for you." His eyes are clear and determined. We're starting to get the pitch of this game. Start to understand the logic behind it. +1 battle. 10 renown. Actually, I can camp by myself. And I'll do that because I need it. First, rest. And rest again. Also, I need to rest to increase the morale. And one more. Yes, and that's it. Let's talk to Mogun. Hogun. So Mogun is the one with the scar. That's Mogun. The two brothers climb up as you approach. Hogun departs, leaving Mogun looking awkward. I get what you're saying, but I don't agree. I understand you, but I don't share your thoughts and your beliefs. You depart unsure whether your opinion of Morgan changed for the better or worse. Yes, but let me go to the heroes tent. That's what we came for. Now I have 14 points. And I can't promote Alet. I need 15. But I can promote Oddly. And she improves her ability, which is now rank 2. She throws 2 arrows +1 strength damage to the second. I get. There's not much room for improvement. I'll guess 1 here. I will go for 1 here. I don't use her ability that much. I guess here. Hogun is level 1. How many? He's only killed 1 enemy in all this time. Let's see what else we can do. We can rest, we can heroes, we can train, but we don't have renown points to spend, so it's not really worth. So let's because we came here because we like forced. The caravan is buzzing with worry. In the distance, someone has spotted a large number of dark figures following you. The dreads, cries one woman, but something about it tells you they don't quite look like dreads. Gods be damned, chokes Onef, standing on one of the cars to get a better view. Worse than dreads, that's Ekkill. The news spread throughout the clansmen like wildfire. Ekkill? Why would he? Starts Oddleif, unless he's after you, Onef. He's insane, interjects Onef, and unpredictable. That's a good number of fighters with him. You mind races considering what to do. Outpace him, dig in for a fight, lead a charge, keeping him away from the caravan. Try to work things out peacefully. Yes? I mean, I'm going to fight anyway. I will not outpace him. I mean, this is the banner saga. Optimism is out the door. It's outside. Good outcome. You see that door behind me? You see that door? I'll show you. You see this door? Optimism is outside in this game. Lead a charge. I would keep this one. I would choose this one if I didn't have this one. Onef and your allies leave the caravan at a determined pace. There doesn't need to be bloodshed, you shout at he approaches. Why, Rook, my good friend, he replies, throwing his axe to the ground. We come to parley, not kill. Not sure. Good friends? Yes. We have like 2 sentences together and we are friends? Who is this? Oh, this one. Oh, no. Didn't throw his axe in the ground? Ekkill looks down at the ground, and the words come slowly to him. Take Ekkill and his men as prisoners. Abandon them in the wastes. Ask Onef his opinion. Kill Ekkill on the spot. Let them join you on strict terms. I will let them join on strict terms, but also I want to ask Onef his opinion. Let Ekkill join you on strict terms. Take Ekkill and his men as prisoners. Leave them in the waste. So let them join. We need fighters. The caravan eyes them suspiciously, but they try to fit in, following your orders. You expect to hear complaints about this. Things are definitely becoming complicated. Plus 45 fighters. They are all human. There's only Iber as Barrel. And this another godstone. You find a surprising number of people camped out at the godstone. They've been here quite a while, ever since the sun stopped. Apparently they think Radormyr, the sun god, has come back, and they are worshipping him despite the bleak environment. Radormyr. They welcome the caravan, mingling and swapping stories with the others while you rest. They have almost nothing of value to trade, but their leader approaches and offers to let you join in their tribute. We know the Banner Saga. I'll ask just because I'm a curious cat. Otherwise, I would decline. No, thank you. I don't want to be involved with you. Moving on. Gulen Firi? Gulen Firi once says, showing you a golden liquid in a silver bowl. He places some on his chest, which almost sounds like it's sizzling, and explains through clenched teeth it's a gift from the sun god, an oil that burns like the sun and lets them see things clearly. Decline and move on, decline and inspect the godstone before leaving. See if anyone in the caravan is interested. Try it yourself. Ekkill? I need a volunteer. Not surprisingly, you find no takers. You wonder how devoted you have to be to go in for it yourself. Let's move on. Move on with the trip or move on with the offering? No, thank you. Inspect the godstone. Nobody can really agree on what Radormyr looked like, as fond as he was of his own isolation. He never directly contacted humanity. Most think he was a serpent that lived in the sun, and it's not uncommon to hear speak of seeing the tail of a great creature slipping through the thin clouds on a sunny day. Radormyr was always one of the lucky gods, the kind who people thanked for good weather, healthy livestock, and a good harvest. Despite all that, the biggest mystery has always been how his godstone came to be found at the bottom of a dried out lake. After some rest, you continue on. The sun god worshippers are keen to stay, so you pack your things and return to the road. Okay, we move on. Oops! Music's changed, there are crows here. Several people have noticed black vultures circling above the caravan, taking advantage of the light snowfall. They pose no threat, but they have a visible impact on the mood of your clansmen. The next time you look back, Oddleaf is firing arrows into the air, which nearly tag the birds once or twice. "Get lost, no dead down here," she shouts to nobody in particular. "What are you doing?" Let her get out some aggression. Ask her to stop wasting arrows. Join her in shouting. "What are you doing?" "What does it look like, Rook?" "Target practice." She fires another arrow, and a vulture shudders and falls out of the sky with a blue feather arrow protruding from it. She recovers the bird, laughing, inspecting its feathers. "You know," says Oddleaf, scanning the caravan. "A lot of these women, they could do this." You can tell from the look in her eyes she's excited about the idea. "I think I'm going to start training them how to fight," she says. Encourage Oddleaf to train the women. Try to keep her expectations in check. Tell her you think it's a bad idea. What can go wrong? I mean, really. Encourage Oddleaf to train women. "We can always use more fighters," you tell Oddleaf. "If a lead is any proof, you know how to train someone with a bow." Oddleaf gives you a smile. She heads off to some of the women in the caravan, showing them the vulture she shot down. I don't know. I have my suspicions, but still I can't think. The caravan consists of more clansmen than you ever expected. Accusations of stolen chickens, missing heirlooms, and concerns over daughters' virtues are the sort of things you hear relentlessly. Even fighters complain of spreading too thin to protect everyone. Carry on and put up with it. Try to address the major issues. Try to keep people useful and too busy for petty squabbles. Form a council to handle these problems. And split the caravan. No. So it's either 2 or 4. Try to address the major issues or form a council to handle these problems. I guess it's a good idea. Form a council so they keep busy. Like democracy. They keep busy thinking they are doing some progress. Yes. Because this right now, it's a dictatorship and should be a problem of everyone. So I think we are like 500 people and one barrel. So it's form a council. So there's dialogue. You select a few older members. Why older? To solve everyday issues, but infighting nurtures their progress. Other members feel they could do a better job. Always. Ultimately, while it buys some time, the council dissolves, tired of the thankless and demanding work. I'd like to see where I'm going. Okay, Settlements. We left Frostvellr, north felling wastes and leads to Greyhorn, Nasher, Grinder Biter. So we are heading Grofenheim. Wyrmtoe. That's where we are going now. Wyrmtoe. Here's where Iver knows someone who might be helpful. I don't know what will happen here. I don't know if we make it through and cross the mountains. We'll go to this big city or keep going to Grofenheim and meet the other team. Who knows? Still chapter 4. See if we get somewhere. What should be the point of resting now other than increasing morale? Because I can't get renown points. An old man sits astride an overgrown portion of the trail. You lost? You ask. He adjusts the leather strap on his head and says, "No, are you?" He jumps up and shuffles toward the caravan, his tattered clothes revealing no weapons. "Well, I've seen better," the old man says, peering into the supply wagons. "But I'll join you." He stands next to a fighter, throws his spear over his shoulder, and puffs up his chest. The fighter grins, and the stranger exhales, asking, "What are we waiting for? Lead the way. We've already got enough mouths to feed. You're welcome to join if you can keep pace. Who are you and what are you doing out here?" Let's do the routinary checkup. Call me Unnar, or anything else you like, the old man says. A man goes where he pleases, doesn't he? His stern look is more comical than intimidating, but you stop looking for answers. Now that I think that I remember, where is Raf? Raf something? Raf long name? I don't even remember which group he was with. I think it was the other one, the one on the west team. He didn't come back. He is still alive in this playthrough. His stern look is more comical than intimidating, but you stop looking for answers. We've already got enough mouths to feed. You're welcome to join if you can keep pace. This is going to give trouble. Keep pace? The old man puffs through his mustache. No flitter than old Unar. And husbands, mind your wives. I'm cursed with the golden tongue, not silver. The caravan enjoys a good laugh as they start moving once again. At least he's comical. And there it is, Wyrmtoe.
Wyrmtoe was never the kind of place someone would build a town. Fittingly, the Varl living here aren't known for welcoming visitors with open arms.
The Varl find you before you see them. Not surprising with this many people behind you. With weapons drawn, they demand to know why you're here, but back down when Iver tells them he's come to see someone named Krumr. You look like in fighting shape. Krumr. As you follow the old bar into their meager town, you catch him quietly saying, "If it were anyone else." Blodsbalker. Definitely don't go to Grofenheim. Grofheim. We still haven't met Jorun there. The Varl King. So this is Ingvar? No, Krumer. This is Krumer. Then who's Ingvar? Or Ingvar is Ivar? Something strange going on. Let's go to the market. I don't think we'll be able to afford anything. So 1 renown gets me 4 supplies. Only for 3 days. I need a renown more than anything. Protects from death, strength over 1. We've seen this before, and we've seen this before. Heroes, I can't do anything. No points. No one's injured, that's good. But I need to rest to increase morale. But morale spends supplies. Let's leave it like this for now. Then if I go to the map, so we are here. And some want to go to beer something. Started with B and said north. I don't see any place starting with B in the north. Only this Valker. But I don't think he said that. Map, market, hero, so I guess next is talk to this guy. And this is the end of today's stream. Feels like a good place to leave it. So we'll be back next week and we'll talk to Kurmer, I don't even remember. So many people here and I'm awful remembering names. So it wasn't that bad. Today I was expecting worse. It wasn't that bad. We'll continue next week and as usual, thank you for sharing this time with me. Today was fun, nobody died, we didn't have any major casualties. Like the video and I'll see you next time. Bye now.